Hello everyone, back to you in today's second video. Very late with today's video, as I explained in the first video that we did, which was Stormwatch. I was impacted by the problems that BT have been having today, so I'm late getting the updates and the videos done. But this is the 5-day forecast. As usual on Wednesday, we're going to have a look at where the next 5 days across the British Isles. We will cover the thundery situation in the north, of course, but if you want a more detailed look at what's going on in terms of today's storms and the heat, how quickly it's going to be getting out of the way, if you're fed up with it, then watch Stormwatch, and find on the Stormwatch page, of course. I say, visit 5-day forecast, always on a Wednesday, have a look at when it's 5 days across the British Isles. Once it's heat and thundery weather is out of the way, it's not that an interesting period, I have to say. There will be showers coming and going, but it's going to be classic sort of UK summer weather. So the most interesting period is probably the very start. Before I get on with that, just to say about the charity fundraiser that we're running at Gasworthy. So throughout July, we're raising money for Warwickshire and Northamptonshire Air Ambulance. We've had another donation. So Tony Essam was the latest very kind donor, and that's taken us up to £794.54. Big thanks to Tony, and big thanks to everybody that has donated. We have 50 donations now. Big thanks to all of you for donating. The Warwickshire and Northamptonshire Air Ambulance is a completely charitable organisation. They don't get any funding from the government or the taxpayer. So that's the reason that we're raising money for them throughout July. Means a great deal to myself and my family. If you want to know more about it, I don't want to go into the story now, but if you want to know more about that, you can find out our story on our Just Giving page, and this is the Just Giving page. So to get to this, you either have to click the link at Gaz Weathervids, or you click the link that I'm going to leave in the description box at YouTube, and it'll take you to this page. This is our Just Giving page. You'll be greeted by the Gaz Weathervids logo, of course, and it says Gavin's page, so you know you're on the right page. And to make a donation, you just click the yellow donate button, and that'll take you to another page where you very securely put in your bank details, your card details, and that's what you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. It's a very safe, very secure website. And you can donate as little or as much as you can afford. Every little helps. So I just ask if you enjoy what we do at Gaz Weathervids, that you make this charitable donation on our behalf, and thanks very much to everybody for doing that. The other way of donating is via text, and to do that you have to put in our code, which is GWVS77, and the amount you would like to donate, anything from £1 upwards, and you text that to 770, and don't forget to get the bill payer's permission, of course. If you pay as you go, it'll just be taken off your outstanding balance, your existing balance. If you pay via a bill, then it'll go on to your next bill cycle. But your service provider, for instance Vodafone, other service providers apply as well. They will pay it out straight away, but you'll pay them via your bill cycle, if you see what I mean. So a huge thank you to everybody for doing that. It costs £1,700 for the air ambulance to do one call out, can you believe? And as I say, it's all paid for by charity. Everything from the helicopter all the way down to the smallest plasters and bandages has to be paid for by the very kind donations of people like yourself who keep the air ambulance flying. And that's the same for the air ambulances throughout the country as well. Not only the Warwickshire, Northamptonshire air ambulance, but all the air ambulances throughout the country are charitable organisations that don't receive any money from the government or from the National Health Service. There is a very good argument for saying that they should be receiving money from the government and the National Health Service, but that is for another website and another day. But a big thank you to everybody for donating to this cause. Right, let's get on with 5-day forecast then, and we're going to start with the radar picture, of course. So we've had a very exciting morning of thunderstorms in the northern part of the country this morning. Things are now starting to calm down, although we have still got some storms across northern England and down, across northern Scotland, I should say, and down into eastern parts of Scotland. The storms have just about cleared that northeastern coast of northeast England. There could be a few more storms rumbling through, but you notice there's some showers breaking out across Northern Ireland, also a few across western Scotland Presumably these will be pushing eastwards through the course of this afternoon. And we've also got some storms over the Pennines as well. Those could move in towards parts of Yorkshire, particularly this afternoon, and maybe give some heavy thundery downpours. Further south, despite the fact that that's where the hottest temperatures are, hasn't been a great deal going on. We might generate a few thundery showers or thunderstorms over Welsh mountains later this afternoon, and possibly move them through the Midlands and East Anglia in towards this evening. But down in the far south and southeast, I think it's going to be a mostly dry and hot day. Here's the Arctic pressure chart today. Low pressure is across the eastern part of Scotland. That's a thundery low that's been generated by all the heat and humidity. That's moving away to the east. It's returning us to an Atlantic flow. So it's going to be a hot afternoon in the southeast. Temperatures up to 30 or 31 degrees. That's around 86 to 88 Fahrenheit. Not quite as hot as yesterday, but certainly still pretty baking down in the southeast. And then, of course, we've got the thunderstorms in the north. We've seen that the worst of the persistent storms have cleared away from, or are clearing away from northeast England, eastern Scotland. But we could bring more showers or storms across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England through the course of this afternoon. And we might generate a few through Wales, the Midlands and East Anglia as well. Further south of that, we're going to say mostly dry and hot. Temperatures are turning cooler and fresher in the northwest, so Northern Ireland, Western Scotland, down to around 19 or 20 degrees, much more manageable compared to the extreme heat that we had last night, but it is still hot in the east. Overnight tonight, we'll move those possible showers or thunderstorms through the Midlands into East Anglia, possibly Lincolnshire in the evening. I think they'll be very scattered. Don't be running away with the idea that there's going to be a lot of thunderstorms around through the Midlands, East Anglia, Lincolnshire. If they do get going over Welsh mountains, I think they're going to be pretty well scattered, and you'll be quite lucky or unlucky, depending on your point of view, to catch them. Anyway, they'll rumble into the east if they do develop into this evening, and then overnight they'll clear away to into the North Sea. Then we're going to turn it mostly dry, although there could be showers heading in towards Ireland and southwest England by morning. Those won't be thundery, but could be some showers down in the southwest. Otherwise, a mostly dry night. And you're going to find that the air starts to freshen up. So although it will start very warm and sticky and sultry, be a very warm, sticky, sultry start to the night in the east and southeast, through the night you'll feel cooler air. If you keep the windows open, you'll feel cooler air starting to blow through. So by the end of the night, we'll finish up somewhere around 11 to 16 Celsius. Still pretty warm in the east and southeast, but certainly not the very oppressive an extreme sort of warmth and humidity that we had last night. So it should be a more comfortable night for sleeping tonight. Into Thursday, I've got a weather system in the west. That's going to bring some showers to Ireland and Western Scotland. So those could be quite heavy, possibly thundery. Elsewhere, a few showers will break out. I think we'll be quite well scattered, but if the south-southeast actually likely to stay mainly dry. But there will be showers breaking out through the course of tomorrow. Not the huge thunderstorms, torrential downpours of today, but some showers will be around, particularly in central, western and northern parts of the country. Temperatures tomorrow will be down on those of today, between around 19 to 25 degrees. 25 is still a very warm 77 Fahrenheit in the southeast, but we'll lose the oppressive humidity that we've had over the past couple of days. A trough is slinking its way down across the country on Friday, so we'll probably start off with some quite heavy showers across Scotland and Northern Ireland, England and Wales, made up to a dry start, and a band of showery rain is likely to move south and east across England and Wales, with brighter skies following along behind. Now, ahead of this showery band of rain, East Anglia and South East England might generate some big showers and thunderstorms on Friday afternoon. So you've missed out with this thundery plume. And although it's quite a low risk, you might make up for it a little bit on Friday, with potential for some big showers in the southeast then. But otherwise, it's just a band of showery rain, not particularly thundery, moving southwards and eastwards, followed by brighter skies to the north and the west. Temperatures between around 18 to 25 degrees. We get through into the weekend, and westerlies are starting to return. That could bring some showery rain in towards Ireland, southwest Scotland through the course of Saturday. May again be a thundery shower across East Anglia, South East England. Otherwise, a fair amount of dry weather with sunny spells for Saturday. Feeling a little bit warmer again, a little bit more humid. Temperatures between around 20 to 26 degrees in the southeast. And then on Sunday, this next area of low pressure starts to move in from the west. So I think Sunday will be the worst day of the weekend. There'll be quite a lot of cloud around, showery bursts of rain as well. Difficult to say where that rain's going to be, but always most likely in the north and west, I'd have thought, with the south and east tending to get the driest of the weather through the course of Sunday. Temperatures between around, say, 20, 25 degrees. Quite humid again, with a lot of cloud. And then we finish a 5-day forecast period on, we're going through to Monday there. So if I just go back, that's actually saying midnight on Tuesday. So if I just go back a little bit to Monday, there's Monday's actual chart. And again, low pressure to the north of Scotland will bring down a cooler northwesterly flow. So I think the showery rain that we have around the country on Sunday will clear away to the east overnight, sunny into Monday. Monday could be quite a nice day actually. There could still be showers in the north and west, but I think most places are likely to stay dry on Monday with sunny spells, and there'll be a cooler, fresher feel as well. So very pleasant conditions on Monday, I'd have thought, with temperature between around 18 to 23, about average for the 25th of July. If I have a look at the charts from the Weather Outlook, here we go for today. We've got the thundery showers in the north and through the course of this evening might generate some through the Midlands in towards East Anglia. It'll all calm down into the evening and turn cooler and fresher as well. Showers in the north and west on Thursday, mostly dry to the southeast. That switches around a little bit on Friday with showers or a showery band of rain moving south and east, possibly some big showers or thunderstorms going ahead of that across East and South East England. But north and west gets the driest of the weather on Friday. Saturday sees a lot of dry weather. Sunday, more in way of cloud and showery rain, especially to northern and western parts of the country. Temperatures generally quite warm throughout all of this, just not the oppressive heat that we've had over the past couple of days. And then Monday is likely to be a cooler, fresher day with showers, mostly in the north. I'd have thought the south should be quite dry. So, in summary, well, we're starting off very hot and still quite thundery for today. It will turn cooler and fresher this evening and overnight. And then the rest of the period looks warm. It's not going to be oppressively hot, but still staying pretty warm throughout this 5-day forecast period with showery bursts of rain coming and going, but a lot of dry weather in between. Right, that's update 2 done and dusted. The final update will be later on this afternoon, and that's going to be the 40-day look ahead from the Beijing Climate Centre. That's all for now, and